Hey guys, welcome back to 50 Days of AFL Fantasy. Today we're talking about Bailey Dale and the Western Bulldogs defensive depth. Bailey Dale has been around at the Bulldogs for a while. He's been a pretty good fantasy player for us too. 29 years old, 23 games played last year at an average of 91. High score there of 154. Not bad. A low score there of 59, not the worst either. Turned up 8 times and went over 120 on half of those occasions with four. Uh, Looking at the depth of the Bulldogs, you can see clearly there that he was the main man distributing the ball last year. He was taking most of the kick-ins. He's just the one that they want as commander-in-chief in the back, to be honest. He's taking the marks. He's got the fantastic run and carry game, gets up the wing a bit as well. So he's the main one taking the kick-ins, though, I feel, for the Bulldogs in the short term at least. But there are a few names underneath him there that could potentially be on the up as well. So looking down the list here, we've got, well, there's Bailey Williams, another stalwart for a while. Lockie Bramble, Oscar Baker, a couple of, on the fringe experienced players there as well. Rory Lobb, the key defender / ruckman. And then Nick Caulfield, who I feel like he should have been more. I've definitely talked about Caulfield a bit on this channel. Feel like he has the potential to have that kick in role and, yeah, really be a workhorse in the defensive half. But we just haven't seen it. So I'm still holding my breath a little bit for him. Luke Cleary still hasn't, I don't think he's played a whole lot, hasn't quite cemented himself as a stalwart in the team just yet. Buku Kamas, James O'Donnell, Harvey Gallagher. Yeah, these guys all kind of those key defender types, I feel, and not hugely fantasy irrelevant. Buku Kamas was looking for that trade last year as well. So he might be looking for a bit more relevance, maybe up his trade stocks. I don't know. But Jed Buslinger there's one that I feel is being talked about a little bit this preseason. He is a high draft pick from a few years ago now, and yeah, just been on the cards to take that responsibility, I think. But he's also a bit more of that key defender, I feel as well. Tall body at the back. Ryan Gardner the same. There's a name that I do like from this year's draft is Lockie Carmichael. I actually think he is going to be pretty much Bailey Dale's replacement in the long term. I feel like they're very, very similar game style about them, but a good 11-year difference there. So he might take a while to get going. Michael Selwood's an interesting one there. He was a mid-season draft pick from last year, and I didn't see him get on the park, but I know he has made himself a pretty prominent name at the club so far. He's really got in there and dug his heels in, I think. And he's got the little bit of experience there as well. So a bit more age to him, and we might see him play a few games this year. And the last defender I've got on the list there is the other recruit and father-son, Will Darcy. So brother of Sam, who obviously is a freak already for the Bulldogs. But yeah, I don't think Will Darcy will be getting on the park too much this year either. So I think, again, there's not a huge amount of the same kind of role as Bailey Dale in the team. A lot of key defenders. Got the wingman options there at the top with Bailey Williams, Lockie Bramble, Oscar Baker, probably the biggest competitors to Bailey Dale's role. And I don't think that's big competition for Bailey Dale. I think he's going to be doing it the same way he's always been doing it. And he obviously has that big ceiling to him as well. He can get up to 150 scores on the odd occasion, which is just a game winner on any draft week usually. So yeah, potentially, I think he's going to go same round again. Might be a bit benefactor from the new defensive rules with the out of bounds rules, kick-ins as well. Might get a little bump up there. So I think he's going to go around again. Think he's a general down back. And yeah, fantastic D1, D2 on draft day.